This week on the Epic Family Road Trip, we are heading south down the Oregon coast to Big Sur, California, as we begin the long drive to Texas.
Hey guys, we're here at Moe's on the ocean in Oregon. We're having their famous clam chowder. And what else? What did we get?
We got
halibut.
Yeah, halibut. There's nothing like it. And this is a place, it's really special because my parents, when I was really young, used to take us here, and we try and take the kids here every time we pass through Oregon. So it's a really neat place.
If you're ever down this way, that's Lincoln City. We're just outside Lincoln City on the ocean. Come by Moe's and get some delicious food. That looks good, dude. So we had a great lunch up there at Moe's. We're now heading down the coast, and we're not on the coastal highway. We're on there's a 2-lane road that follows right along the edge, and it's absolutely spectacular. But they've had some pretty decent storms lately, and so without any warning, the road is blocked off. So we have to backtrack about 8 miles and get back onto the highway. Yeah, in the winter they can get some pretty powerful storms, so you get the road washing out, or you'll get trees down. It might be a combination of both. So we'll just keep plugging our way down the coast, and I'm sure we're going to run into that a few more times, but that's all part of the journey. Welcome to the Oregon coast in the winter. It's raining. We didn't get too far today. We were just sightseeing and stopping and going places, but we figured we'll just spend the night here, and then we'll get up pretty early tomorrow and make some headway. Oh, this one's good. Ooh,
This is nice.
I didn't even ask her. What's this beauty? She was really nice though. Like,
oh, wow.
This is what you want.
Is this what you and Mom get?
Yeah, I'm sure you get that room.
This is super nice. Big area. Oh, look at the beach.
Alright, so we got all settled into our motel and got out our computers to start working, and we had forgotten one of our laptops behind this morning. And so the kids are working with what they have, and me and Carol are on our way all the way back to where we started this morning. Luckily it's only a couple hours drive because of well, it's going to take us 3 hours, but so thankfully we didn't go very far today, but that happens once in a while. And what's the other option? I mean, if we weren't using it for making videos, we'd probably ask them to ship it somewhere ahead and we'd be okay. But since we need to get videos out and we need that laptop, we just make the best of it and we'll go get it. So that's a little date night for me and Carol, driving. We'll stop somewhere and get coffee.
The next day, we continued down the coast to Crescent City, California.
All right, this is a gorgeous spot. Just up the road is the sea lion caves. We went in there last year. It's pretty amazing. Literally thousands of sea lions will go into that cave, and you can go way down, you know, hundreds of steps and see them. But it looks like right now a good portion of them are out here in the ocean. But this is what we love about the Oregon coast. It's maybe a bit cold in the winter and rainy, but it is rugged and powerful waves and just an impressive place to be. All right, we arrived in California, Crescent City area, and yeah, this is the right place. We got ourselves a cabin for tonight, and looks nice. 2 rooms, should be pretty comfortable to spend the night. We've stayed here before many years ago. Good to have that heater going. It's really neat in the redwoods. And they've got some old stumps and remnants of the old huge original growth redwoods. So yeah, good to be here. We're gonna take a load off. That was a long drive, a beautiful drive, but it'd be nice to get settled in and relax.
Gotta get this off the road.
Yeah, that's good. Good morning from Northern California. We had a good night here in the cabin you see behind. It rained like crazy last night. It seems to have eased up a bit on the rain, and it looks like the next couple of weeks are sunny, so we're excited. There's been a change of plans. The folks we were going to be doing the work with in Texas on our Jeeps, that's what we were kind of racing to get there for Monday, have run into some delays, so we can take our time, which is kind of nice for us. We're really anxious to get those JXLs on the Jeeps and get that work done, but you know, a bit of a delay is all right, because we were kind of we would have had to really move along. We'd have to drive all day today and probably for the next 4 days. So now we've got a little bit of time on our hands, so we're gonna spend one more night. I'm gonna go see if I can get this cabin for one more night, and then the kids can work on this weekend's video. Carol and I are gonna go shopping for some groceries, and then we can probably head slowly down the coast and do the Big Sur. That's been on our bucket list for some time, so we're excited about that. So yeah, let's go get some groceries. Alright, so tonight we're making a variation of the meal that Chad made for us when we were camping with him. Chad from Living the Van Life. So sausages, zucchini, and tortellini. It might not be exactly like his, but his was so good that we just thought we'd make that meal again. All right, the moment of truth. That's fabulous. Super good. Good morning. We are all packed up and we're now leaving this cozy little cabin we had for the last couple of days. We were able to get some work done, get all caught up on everything. So, and the sun is up. It's a gorgeous day here in Northern California. So the plan is to start working our way down towards Big Sur. That'll take us a couple of days. All right, we just pulled over. This road is just spectacular along the ocean. We're just letting the dog run here on the beach, but man, it's beautiful. It's a different, coastline is slightly different when you get into California. It's not as rocky. I mean, this area's got some rocks, but I don't know. The Oregon coast is just massive, powerful, pounding waves, and here it seems a little more gentle and a lot more beaches. But anyhow, it's a gorgeous day here. Lando's having fun, isn't he?
See, dude. Go get it. Where's it?
Woohoo!
It's the tallest sound, the damn smallest crowd, but their hearts beat loud. Far from everything that lies with me, I'll push you back to towards Atlantic Sea. They're going down for love, and love is free. Stick with me and I will guarantee you're never lost among the crowd with me. Never lost among the crowd with me. Everywhere you go I'll be. Anywhere you go I'll see. You're never lost among the crowd with me.
Good morning. We just woke up in Pfeiffer, Big Sur State Park, and this is just outside of the little village of Big Sur, and we're looking forward to getting down the highway and exploring all the different sites along this beautiful stretch of coast. This park was named after the Pfeiffer family that settled here way back in the, I guess, late 1800s or turn of the century, when it was incredibly remote. It still is, but back then it was the road that we're going to be going on today was basically just a wagon trail. So we're looking forward to doing some exploring in this beautiful area, and we're going to take you with us.
It's the sharpest cry, the heat goes bitter wide, where the desperate lie, far from ever feeling lost with me. I'll push you back to me.
Alright, so this is a map of the Big Sur Highway 1, and it's 90 miles, this whole section, and there's all kinds of places to stop along the way. We're right here in Big Sur, which is Pfeiffer Big Sur State Park. So yesterday we came down from Carmel. We just stopped once or twice, but we had to get into camp, and we're all packed up now, so we're gonna head out and head south, make our way all the way down. And at the very bottom is San Simeon, and apparently there's elephant seals down there and all that kind of stuff, so it's gonna be a lot of fun. The scenery is gonna be amazing, and yeah, we'll make some stops at different points of interest. So I think there's some waterfalls, there's some amazing beaches, and then of course you have the magnificent coastline of California. Let's go check it out.
I long lost count of the days. Wooden trails brought me to this place. For many moons I've been searching for myself. Now what path will I take?
Much of the road construction took place during the Great Depression, 1929 to 1939, under President Roosevelt's New Deal Public Works project. The Governor of California called on the Division of Highways to furnish construction jobs with contracts specifying the use of hand labor to provide work for as many men as possible. Wow. So just right into the edge of the cliff. You start with a footpath and just keep hacking and hacking.
And hand labor so that you can work on it with as many and as long as possible.
They're trying to get as many people back to work as possible. Wow.
We are stopping tonight at the Whale Watchers Cafe, where we will be having dinner and stay in one of the cozy cabins at the Gorda Springs Resort, overlooking the Pacific.
What'd you get, Pete?
This is clam chowder and a bread bowl.
Nice.
It's pretty nice.
Fresh halibut. Can't go wrong. You can park beside the building.
Once we were settled in, we got to enjoy a breathtaking sunset over the ocean.
Got about 10 feet further to go back if you want, and then you can just pull right out.
They're packed up and ready to go. We had a great night's sleep in this cabin here overlooking the ocean. Beautiful sunset last night. We're looking forward to the last 20 miles or so of the Big Sur, and somewhere along the way there's elephant seals, which we're excited to see. So hop in and we'll take you down there.
See them? You can see them now. How do you like them?
Elephant seals haul out on beaches near Sam Simeon year-round as they go through different phases in their life cycle. There can be up to 17,000 animals on the Sam Simeon shores, and we are seeing them in one of their peak months.
that was pretty neat. Quite unexpected. I didn't know we were gonna get that chance to see elephant seals today. That's the first time I think I've ever seen them. And it's just crazy how fast they can actually move, because you see them on land and they're just blubbery animals, but two of these males started chasing each other and it's incredible. You'd have to run pretty fast to get away from one.
That was an incredible experience driving down the Big Sur in California. Now we are beginning the drive east to Texas.
From Barstow, California. We got in here pretty late last night, spent the night in the KOA here. And that's going to be our strategy for the next couple of days. We are on a mission to get all the way back east to Texas. First of all, we're going to be meeting up with our really good friends that we haven't seen in quite some time. And then we're going to be getting some work done on the Jeep. So we have no choice but to hightail it across the country, and we don't really like doing this because it's nothing but driving all day, getting in late, setting up camp, making a meal, getting a night's sleep, and then getting back on the road. But we have no other choice. So yeah, so we came from the Big Sur here to Barstow yesterday, and then now we're gonna make it hopefully to Tucson, Arizona area, and then get up in the morning and drive to Las Cruces, Mexico area, or New Mexico, sorry, and then shoot into Texas, and then probably one more half-a-day drive after that. So a lot of driving ahead, but we're going to take you with us, and we'll show you what it's like for a full-time travel family. It's not always relaxing campfires and cooking beautiful meals in the wilderness. Sometimes you just gotta get on the highway and go. So that's what we're doing for the next 3 or 4 days. Ready, buddy? You gotta get your exercise before a long day up in the Jeep.
Stay tuned for next week's episode as we head into the desert of Arizona to explore the Arizona Peace Trail.